Hello, 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 everyone. Yeah, I just realized that there's zero desktop audio. Huh. There we go. No wonder. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, 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 welcome. I'm gonna go ahead and do things and stuff. We've been doing a little P&G review today. I feel like pulling out the full-on model, so yeah, we got this. Let's go. Let's try it out, everybody. Yeah, I know I sound so echoey. It's because my office right now is very, very empty. My dearest Sylvia, greetings from Rafta. It's here on this charming island that I'll build my potion shop, fulfilling my lifelong dream. I hope that one day you'll be able to see it. Yes, Purple, the legendary Mako is back. I'm among the very best to set foot on the island since Maven the Witch Queen fell in battle. Her unsanctioned experiments made this land like no other. Who knows what riches await me? Love your mother. Tell your father he still owes me money. Your Uncle Oswald. Dearest niece, thank you for sending me your potion. Sadly, it must have spoiled in transit, unless you meant for it to taste like old cabbage. Anyway, keep at it. It warms my heart to think you might follow in your old uncle's footsteps. After mountains of paperwork and months of construction, my potion shop is finally a reality. We open our doors tomorrow. Wish me luck. Although, what could go wrong? Sincerely, Uncle Oswald. Hey, I'm very happy to be back. It's been a hot minute. Sylvia, if you're reading this, it means I'm dead. Which isn't great. More to the point, it means I've died without an heir. I implore you, Sylvia, don't let this be the end of my shop. My dream. Purple, thank you for the 25 bits. I appreciate it. Come to Rafta, accept your inheritance, and show this town what our family is capable of achieving. You can do it. Dearly departed, Oswald. Sylvia, please accept our firm's condolences for the recent loss of your relation, Oswald. Per the terms of Oswald's will, you are the lawful recipient of his property on the island of Rafta. However, given the island's remote location and unusual history, such an inheritance must be claimed in person, or else will be deemed forfeit. We hope that this inheritance offers some comfort in your time of mourning. Considering the significant sums your uncle borrowed from our establishment, it's certain to be an impressive piece of property. Okay, this place is not what I hoped for. But this could still work. I can make this work. I just need to air out of it and chase off that bird I saw in the rafters. Good thing I've got a broom. Forgive me for the intrusion. I wasn't expecting to have the opportunity to act on Oswald's will so soon. I'm Helena, and you're Sylvia, right? We have some business to discuss, but first, I should offer my condolences on the loss of your uncle. Thanks, but I didn't really know him that well. All the same, it's a pity, particularly since he left behind such a substantial debt. And his designated heir responsible for that debt now falls to you. What? Really? I didn't know that's how it worked. But I guess that's fine. I'll be making money now that I've got the shop. Excellent. Would you like to pay the full balance of 1 million gold now? What? I take it you'd prefer to set up a payment plan? But that's so much gold. You could buy 5 shops with that much gold. What in the world did Oswald do with it all? Mismanagement, to judge by appearances. I have his contract right here if you'd like to look it over. That fine print is very fine. What did you just do? I've invoked a soul binding, which transfers Oswald's rights and obligations onto you. Make your payments on time and this shop is yours. Default on the loan, however, and you forfeit the property, and will be legally obligated to work for us until such a time as we deem your debt repaid. My ear itches a lot. Ugh. That sounds bad. Hello, Lyndon. How are you? I'm confident that you have everything you need to succeed. In fact, here. Oh, thank you for 25 bits. You're amazing and I love you. I'll get you started. Sell me this old potion so I can be your first patron. Kira, thank you for the resub! It's a potion? That's pretty good, probably. I like, you'll think it. Wait, no. The stress is getting to me. I'm too stressed to function. Well, I trust you'll get the hang of it. You have a full 10 days before your first payment is due. I'll be seeing you, Sylvia. Good luck. Of course. Of course this would happen. I never should have come here. What am I going to do? Oh, beep! Huh? Ow, my hip. Who? I heard that you can talk? Well, of course I can talk. You must be new here. This is Rifta, where the strange is commonplace and the birds are chatty. And what are property laws like in Rafta? Because I'm pretty sure you're trespassing. I live here, actually, if you can call it living, eating scraps, hiding in the shadows. You live here in the shop. I didn't know Uncle Oswald had a pet. Posture check and consume foods. Okay. Ugh. I got some water here. Delicious water. Oh, did he never mention me? How strange. Perhaps he was, just so embarrassed to admit how integral I was to his shop. Yes, that's it. In fact, I was the brains of this whole operation. My name is... Owl. Really? I guess Uncle Oswald was a first idea, best idea kind of guy. Anyway, Owl. It was nice meeting you and all, but I'm getting on the first boat out of here. No. Don't want to do that. I saw what happened. The lawyer's sole bonding means she'll be able to track you to the ends of the globe. Miss a single payment and you'll find yourself twirling away for untold years chained to a cubicle until you've worked off your debt. There's no way I can make enough by selling potions. Maybe not through the traditional route, but you've arrived at a fortunate time. There are 5 competitions taking place over the next 50 days. A series of contests in which local merchants will go head-to-head in tournaments of artistry and salesmanship. Look, I have information on the first competition right here. I should be like, and day by now, they tell you on the site I went through the onboarding process and that's always awesome. You see, the initial prize money will cover your first payment handily. You simply have to make a few specific potions in advance. Those are what you'll be judged on. Win the first competition and you automatically qualify for the next one, for which the prizes will be even greater. And just look at that juicy grand prize. Win all 5 competitions and you'll have the money you need to get that debt collector off your back for good. You really think I've got a shot at this? Probably. I mean, it's really your only hope. And I'm willing to help. Brains of the operation, remember? I know a thing or two. Well, alright then. What are we waiting for? Let's do it. You and me, Owl. We're gonna win those competitions. Let's brew some potions, let's make some money, and let's do some Potionomics. Oh boy. Potion a day keeps the healer away. New study has highlighted the benefits of daily health potion use in shoring up the body's natural defenses. Increased value for health potions. Cool. I see you cleaned the place up a bit. Nicely done. Now the real work can begin. We need to craft some potions. Let's head over to the cauldron and get through it. Your uncle left a handful of ingredients behind. We'll have to make do with those for now. I assume you know your way around a cauldron. You went to school for this after all. I learned how to make pretty much any potion you can think of. There's just one problem. I am not fully licensed yet. What? Don't blame me. The regulations are intense. I have to prove I can handle the basic stuff before they'll let me brew more advanced potions. See? I got the first stamp when I graduated. To get the next one, I have to put in a lot of hours at the cauldron. Well, you certainly get your hours starting now, in fact. Right, my first professional brew. I'd better go over my notes from college just to be safe. Potion crafting is the art of brewing a whole catalog of drinkable liquids with a variety of magical effects. A potion requires a minimum of 2 different magic-infused ingredients to be combined and heated in a cauldron. Every ingredient contains 1 or more color-coded and letter-assigned magamins. Ah yes, the mighty magamins. Where would we be without it? Wherever magic has left a mark upon the world, there you will find magamins. Magical creatures, mystical plants, even the rocks of this supernatural island contain this critical alchemic component. Heating up ingredients releases the magamin contains within it, thus infusing your potion with the very essence of magic. For that reason, a potion has a specific recipe best thought of as a specific combination of magamins. The ingredient is only the vessel. The magamins they contain will determine what kind of potion is created. Ratios are important too. If your balance of magamins is out of whack, the resulting potion will be less valuable. It sounds like a lot, but it's simple once you get the hang of it. Okay, 1 step at a time. Gotta put ingredients into the cauldron to make a potion. Duh! Can't go wrong with health potion. And I have that recipe memorized. All potions require a combination of red and green magamins from some bayberries and mandrake roots to do the trick. Hi, Amma! That's everything we need. Let's get the lid on and set it to brew. Alright, nothing left to do here but let it cook. Yeah, there's a slight echo here because, well, there's nothing really in my office right now, so it's kind of a bit of an empty room. These old health potions won't set the world on fire, but it's nothing else selling them will be good practice for it. Put them on the shelf now. Once that's done, they'll be available for sale when we open the shop. Oh. It sounds glorious. Okay, thank you for the liquor, Mom. So while I'm thinking about it real quick, go check out Amma, she wonderful. Good. Now when customers come in, they'll see what you have available for purchase. I should mention, the shelf on which you put potions will have an effect on the potion's value. These shelves are underwhelming, but we can invest in some better ones later. Finally ready to open the store. Let's sell some potions. Oh, finger. Okay, hopefully this goes better than yesterday. It will. It has to. Just keep the basics in mind and you'll be fine. Haggling. The art of conversing with customers in order to get the highest value for each potion. You'll want to use every haggling strategy you have to raise each customer's interest. The higher the interest, the more they'll pay. But keep a close watch on your customers' patience. Every customer has a finite supply, and if you exhaust it, they'll leave without making a purchase. Disaster. Of course, customers have negotiation strategies of their own. Try not to let them stress you out too much. Here comes one now. You got this.
I used to buy from your uncle. I see talent runs in the family. I love it. Let's talk money.
I should start by shoot. Hey, Keeman.
I can't wait to try it.
Have a nice day. Come on. It's going to be a great day, don't you think? I can feel the magic coming off this one. We'll settle with it. It didn't go so badly. Yes, it's clear your haggling skills are already improving, but if I could offer a small suggestion. In a negotiation, sometimes the best move to make is the move you haven't thought about yet. When you don't like your options, take a moment and scheme your way to a better path. I can be a little diabolical when I have to. I'll look forward to seeing it in action, but that's enough of a break for now. That was a break. Come on now, back to work. The health potions look ready. Let's bottle them up. Nice. The first batch is done. Why not make some more for the next shift? Let's diversify your offer. You never know what will be in demand. Mana potions require green and yellow magnet. I think I have the proper ingredients laying around. Okay, let's make those mana potions. Mana potions take a little longer to brew than health potions, so let's bump up the heat to speed up the process. Fuel. When added to your cauldron's fire, it will reduce the amount of time it takes to brew a potion. You can feed up to 3 pieces of fuel to the fire to really boost that brewing speed. Be on the lookout for different types of fuel from different areas of the island. Not all fuel is created equally. I think there's a little bit of hay left. Go ahead and feed it to the fire. Great, now we can open up shop for the afternoon to sell the health potions you brewed this morning. Cool. Alright, let's go! Let's go! I used to buy from your uncle, I see tell him. Really very fast. Make me an offer. I can't refuse. Ba ba ba. Nice job. Now don't forget those mana potions. There's still time to sell them before the day's over. Let's bottle them up. Nice. Great, we can sell these for the last block of the day. And before we do, however, let's brew a new set of mana potions. This time we'll kick it up a notch. I've got some ingredients stashed away for a rainy day that will push our potion to the next tier. Let's drop these in and make some real potions. Manworm root. This batch will need to brew overnight, so you can bottle them up in the morning. In the meantime, let's fit in one last haggling session.
Let's do it. Hi, Sharpie. How are you doing?
As you can see, we have a little PNG up today instead of my model, but you know. Power move, bite them. Why did it not let you say bite them? I don't know what's up with that. If this place is good enough for the local heroes, I'm into it. I have an amazing. Let's see that you are all moved. Yes. Well, most, yeah. We're moved in. I just have to do a lot of unpacking still. I think I can get the hang of all this. Hey, what's the big idea? You can't set up shop here. Sure I can, I live here. Are you invoking squatters' rights? Because I've got dibs. I've been kicking back in this trash heap for weeks now. You didn't clean up that weird-looking mildew in the corner, did you? I was saving that for later. I think there's been some mistake. My name's Sylvia. I just inherited this place. Huh. Just when you're sure you know a condemned building when you see it. But maybe your arrival isn't all bad news. You're obviously some kind of potion switch. As it happens, I've got a semi-legitimate business selling all sorts of magical ingredients. You know, like the kinds of stuff you'd use to make potions. You should kick some business my way. Sure thing. I'm definitely going to need ingredients before long. And now when it's time to buy, you'll think of me, Quinn. I call that move planting the seed. Feel free to use it in your own hustle. No, I think I will use it. But where can I find your shop? It's hard to miss. Just go outside and look up. I'm excited to get to know you. Maybe we can hang out. I'm not really big on hanging out. But, I don't know. I could maybe make an exception for you. Either way, I guess I'll see you around. Unless that weird mildew gets you first. Now house for the echo. Yeah, very echo. Health potion, fire tonic, and mana potion. Just gonna take this one day at a time.
Oh wow! Is this an actual potion shop? I could have sworn it was all boarded up just the other day. And now, potions?
Yeah, pardon the mess. I'm working to get the place up and running again.
Well, I'm impressed. You must know what you're doing.
That's really kind of you. The truth is I'm new to town and new to running a shop. I'm sort of figuring it all out as I go.
Really? I'm new here too. My name is Mint, and I just got to town a few days ago.
I'm Sylvia, resident potion switch, and by resident I mean I literally live here.
It's seriously so good to meet you, Sylvia. Now I have to ask. Does Foster the Formidable ever shop here? Or Dogs the Defense Trader?
God. That would be a huge honor, but I'm not sure I'd recognize them.
You didn't have posters of them in your bedroom? I guess that was just me. I might be a bit of a fangirl, to be honest. I've been geeking out pretty much nonstop since I got here.
I mean, this island has a lot of historical significance for the Heroes Guild. This is where they defeated Maven, the Witch Queen of Rafta.
Of course, the fallout from the battle left the island uninhabitable for a while. But the whole place is rebuilding now, and that includes the local chapter of the guild. They've put out a call for new recruits.
You've got the muscles to be a hero. Ever thought about joining? Ah, thanks. They do work out.
And as a matter of fact, joining up is exactly why I came to Rafta. I answered the call.
That's great. Congrats on the new gig.
Thanks, but I'm only a provisional member now. They've got me running odd jobs for the XP. Oh, that's slang for experience. Any day now, I'll be ready for proper adventures outside of town. After all, there's a whole island out there teeming with mystery and danger. And potion ingredients, of course. Swing by the Guild Hall. Guild Hall if you're ever looking for loot. I could help you out for a small fee.
Sounds promising. Thanks for the tip.
No sweat, Sylvia. I know we just met, but I'm already rooting for you. That's going to work in your favor, I bet. Invoke sympathy in your customers, and they'll be more likely to cut you some slack.
I'll definitely keep that in mind.
Then I have a feeling you're gonna do great. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got some fetch quests to tackle. You wouldn't believe how often people in this town misplace family heirlooms.
Slime season. It's open season on slimes, with heroes determined to prune their numbers. The market is suddenly drowning in ooze. Slime ingredients will cost more. Essence ingredients will cost less. Potion a day is maybe a bit excessive. A follow-up study suggests that a daily health potion might be far too much of a good thing to decrease value for health potions. Alright, can't make any more potions. Might as well check out Puddin's shop, right? Or else there's always the Heroes Guild. But first, I've got to... we meet again. Guess it couldn't hurt. You can succeed in this business, but you can't tell a slimy fish from a smelly fish.
Quinn pulls out a blindfold and a sack of ingredients. Sylvia is hesitant.
But Quinn has a point. Sylvia uses this stuff in her craft. She should know her materials, inside and out. She dons the blindfold and opens wide, bracing for whatever Quinn has in store. Some of the ingredients taste alright, others don't. That was fun. I'm not sure your palate is any sharper than before, but your projectile vomit is something to envy.
Sylvia feels a little closer to Quinn and is mildly less stressed.
This is sort of an unusual location for a business, isn't it? It has its perks.
I do like the view. You can see the whole town.
Yeah, so I can spot trouble coming a mile away. Listen, in business, you gotta use any advantage you've got, whether that's the high ground or low blow. Got the upper hand? That's when you press the attack.
I'm willing to make the most of an advantage. As soon as I get an advantage, I mean,
just now, I could use an advantage in the marketplace. You might fit the bill. Come on, follow me. Alright, here's the deal. There's a total of 4 chocolatiers in this town. Each one of them gives out 1 free sample per customer per day. What are you waiting for? Go get them. Bring them here. Spurred on by the urgency in Quinn's voice, Sylvia plunges into the throng. The chocolatiers aren't hard to find. In a matter of minutes, she has 4 small chocolate trees. Yoink! Hey, wait a minute. What gives? You can't be that lazy. First of all, I wouldn't underestimate my laziness if I were you. But, more to the point, I've got a lifetime ban from those stalls. All 4 of them. Well, in that case, I'm glad I could help you out, I guess. Hey, don't be sore. I'll share if you want. But they use some unusual ingredients in these things. You never know what's inside until you take a bite. Unusual ingredients? As in monster parts? Among other things. Why use such strange ingredients? That's what we have access to. You gotta understand, this island was off limits for years. And all that time the land was stewing in sweet, sweet magical juices. So pretty much anything you find here is going to have some magic. I guess we have that dead witch to thank for that, Maven. She performed some pretty out there experiments before the Heroes Guild took her out. It almost sounds like you admire her. Wasn't she evil? Better evil than boring. maybe she could have taught me some things. Maybe I could have taught her some things. Anyway, the land Maven left behind is a weird place full of, well, weird stuff. And I like weird. Weird is rare. Weird is valuable. The hard part is getting our hands on the best stuff. We need the local heroes to, get good. They rely on potions when they're out there foraging. So, if you level up your craft, they get better. And you and I both benefit. We're in this together then? It's sort of sweet. Yeah, sure. Super sweet. As long as you don't turn out to be dead weight. Now, I've got to get back. Boxer gets angsty if I leave him for too long. And I get the impression you've got your work cut out for you.
Hi, Mel. Hi, Sylvia. I'm so glad you decided to drop in on me. What do you think of the guild hall? Isn't it amazing?
There's a lot more taxidermy than I expected.
Yeah, heroes love their trophies. Maybe I'll be contributing one soon. Because, get this, I've been approved to go adventuring. The training wheels are coming off.
My tags? What do you mean by my tags? I'm very confused.
You should send me out sometime. I promise I'd bring back some great loot for you.
How does that work exactly?
I can tell you all about it. I just had my orientation. I took detailed notes.
Again. Oh! Yeah. My tags are gone. I'll fix that after stream, probably. Sounds complicated. I'm just a nerd for this stuff. It's actually a pretty simple system. Start by choosing which area you want me to explore. The farther I get into that area, the more loot I bring back. Providing me with potions is totally optional, but the right potion could help me get farther, or might help me find better spoils. Every potion has its uses, but health potions and mana potions are by far the most important. Health potions help me withstand damage, and mana potions power my attacks, allowing me to fight my way past monsters. However, there's a limit to how many potions I can drink at a time. All that magic can really mess with a person's stomach. Oh, and don't forget there's a fee every time you send me out. Those are set by the guild. That's about it. Consider me on call. Honestly, I can't get out there soon enough. I know you'll do amazing. I hope so. This is what I've been training for, after all. Oh, they also gave us a goodie bag of health and mana potions for new recruits. Let's use them on my first adventure. Health potions to patch me up and mana potions to get me to the finish line. Let's use them both. And hey, thanks for the support, Sylvia. It means a lot. I'm going to dominate out there. Alright, hammer time! Un momento. No
moment for everybody. Give me 1 second. Alright, I am back. But Mel, how are you doing? Perfect brew. As you decided what potions you're going to make, reference your recipe book. Throwing things into a cauldron and seeing what comes out is all well and good, but planning things out can give you an edge when reacting to the market. I was looking at that and I completely just kind of blanked on what it was. One red or how many red or yellow, so. Mana is green to yellow. This game is called Potionomics. You make potions, make friends, compete in these competitions that I haven't seen yet, and sell potions to get money to pay off a debt left behind by your uncle when he died. Yeah, it's really fun.
Yes. Yes, it is. I wonder what today has in store for me. Greetings, Tuskless One. I have for you a question of dire importance. The potions that you sell, do you make them yourself? I sure do. Every potion you see is handcrafted on-site by me, Sylvia. It gladdens me to hear it, for potion crafting is a noble profession. A noble profession indeed. I am pleased to meet you, Sylvia. You may call me Maktak, for that is my name. I wonder if I might be of service to you in your endeavors. Oh, we're not really hiring right now. You misunderstand. I do not seek employment, for I have already found my calling, and it is a great one. Like you, I am a craftsperson. My media are metal and all the materials of the earth. My skill is unmatched. But key to any artisan's success is access to the right tools, and I cannot help but notice. You appear to be brewing your potions in a shabby bucket of some kind. Tell me, do you not thrive on innovation? Do you not wish to dance upon the razor edge of progress? I like being on the cutting edge. Innovation is as necessary as food and breathable air. It also tends to be expensive. Then you must allow me to be of service. Please accept the as a token of my respect, and as a sample of all I have to offer. Wow, thanks. It's so generous of you. But are you sure? Where I come from, cauldrons are pretty expensive. I only regret that I cannot offer all my many goods and services free of charge. Truly, it is a most impossible dilemma. I view each cauldron as a work of art, and art is meant to be freely accessible to all. And yet, I find I must cover the cost of production at the very least. Otherwise, I shall have no materials with which to make these artworks. And to leave these righteous flippers bare of materials and idle of purpose would be unthinkable. In the end, to put a price tag upon my cauldrons, this feels like the lesser sin. Speaking of art, nice tattoos, they really suit you. Of all life's canvases, none is more exquisite than the body, especially a body that is rippling with muscle. But I hope you do not find my countenance off-putting. Such conviction is not so common here as it is in my homeland. I find it necessary, however, to hold myself in high regard. Those of us who put our creation on display, who are judged so openly and so often, should be the first to see and celebrate our own strengths. We must be kind to ourselves. We must pump ourselves up. For it is only by fanning the spark of pride within us that we can hope to ignite the flames of interest in another. Solid advice. Solid as an anvil. I'm glad to know you, Sylvia, and I hope that I shall see you again. Please visit my market stall. see all that I have to offer, for the world can be a cold place, and for those of us who toil to bring life and beauty into being, we must stand together. Spa days. The sudden popularity of hallucinogenic mineral baths has caused a run on minerals and mushrooms both. When it rains, it pours. Mushroom mire has increased leaf growth. Mushroom mire ingredients will also. Blessed. Let's set it up in the shop now, shall we? Yeah! And get some potion brewing. The enchanted forest was no sweat. I actually enjoyed being out there. I knew you could handle it. I'm excited to use those ingredients you brought back. Found some other goodies too. I set them aside for you. These are glamorous. They'll change the look of your shop. They're purely cosmetic, so don't expect any tangible benefits. Still, they're pretty cool, right? Ooh, dapper. Hey, thanks. I can see how it'd be nice to switch things up every now and then. No problem. I'll keep an eye out for more. Apparently some critters got into a shipment, and now they're spread all over the island. Which reminds me, I can return to the forest any time, but I'm also up for more of a challenge. The mushroom mire and bone waste are available to me now. They're a little more dangerous, but that means better rewards. And here's one more tip. You should introduce yourself to our guildmaster, Batista. He sends out daily expeditions, and if you invest in one, you'll get a share of what comes back. I'll be sure to introduce myself, and I'll keep you in mind for a further adventure too. Sounds good, Sylvia. I'm ready when you are. Those bushes won't know what hit them, mostly because they're plants. Mint leads the way into the forest, where she gives Sylvia a simple wooden sword. She proceeds to whack away at various bushes, encouraging Sylvia to do the same. Some of the bushes drop coins, one even drops a gemstone. Mint suggests they donate their windfall to the local soup kitchen, and Sylvia agrees. I don't understand the science.
but the sure beats checking the couch, checking the cushions for loose change. Sylvia feels a little closer to Mint and mildly less stressed. Sylvia, I love this I can't say guild hall, guys. I love this guild hall pieces, but let's be real. It is a death trap waiting to happen. Wanna make rounds? I could use an extra set of odds. Mint stalks the guild hall, her shoulders squared and her eyes steely with determination. She produces a rough sheet of sandpaper, then sets to work smoothing down the sharp corners of every table she finds. She moves fragile vases to higher shelves. She padlocks a drawer full of kitchen cutlery, shurikens, and more minor explosives. If I didn't know better, I'd say you were baby-proofing the guild hall. What's going on? Is one of the heroes, Only in the sense that I'm expecting my colleagues to overindulge and start bumping into things. It happens every night, and bruised shins are no fun on long hikes or dungeon delves. It's kind of you to shield your colleagues from harm. I want to do my part, be a team player. It won't surprise you to hear being here is a total dream.
We're both living our dreams, although mine's come with its share of difficulties.
Mine too, actually. I'm bunking with people I recognize from trading cards. I'm eating at the same table as people I've written fanfic about.
They say you should never meet your heroes.
Oh, meeting your heroes is awesome, but sharing a bathroom with them is super weird.
Though you weren't exaggerating before, you really are a fangirl.
Yeah, ever since I was little. I grew up in a quiet port town. It was nice.
You say nice like it's a bad thing.
No, really. I had a great childhood. I was safe and happy. I had 8 siblings who are all awesome in different ways. And my dads are both book lovers. So we got bedtime stories every night. I remember fairy tales about bold princesses and fables about wily animals. My favorites were the stories about real-life heroes. I liked those best because they were true. I'd drift off to sleep imagining what it would be like to be one of them.
And now you're here.
Yeah, here. With the chance to be a hero on the level of those I used to dream about. I only hope I can live up to their example.
I have a feeling you'll do great.
No kidding? Well, I'm sure learning a lot. The sparring sessions are intense.
I've been doing some sparring of my own. The verbal kind.
Here's the pointer. I learned the hard way. Keep your guard up when you go on the offensive. That's probably sound advice, whether you're wielding wooden swords or savvy words.
Ooh. I feel more formidable already.
Good. Show no mercy, Sylvia. You've got what it takes to handle grumpy customers and sharp-edged countertops, too.
I love Mint. Mint's adorable. I see you've acquired an ingredient with a trait.
Huh? I did.
Sylvia, you need to pay attention to what's going into your inventory. An ingredient with a trait is an opportunity to strategize at the cauldron and to engage your customer's senses. Oh yeah, I have some notes on this. Actually, I just need a quick refresher. Traits. Some special ingredients have not just megamins, but also traits. By placing these ingredients with traits into your brew, it will impart those traits to the potion. Using an ingredient with a positive trait in your brew will boost the value of the final potion. Careful though, ingredients can also impart some less desirable traits that will lower what customers are willing to pay for a potion. Hey Sylvia, I hear you've been busy. Uh-oh.
What have you heard exactly?
Nothing especially interesting. Mint just mentioned you've been working with the Heroes Guild. She's too nice to give me the real gossip. It's a major shortcoming if I'm honest.
I didn't realize you two knew each other.
I know all the heroes. After they go on their bill adventures, they sell their trash items to me. It's basically my whole business model. Trash comes in, trash goes out. Of course, they keep the best stuff for their clients, so I'm guessing you've got something decent in your inventory for once. Maybe something I've never seen before? Give it here.
What? No, why would I do that?
Suit yourself, I'm just trying to help you out. I know how this goes. You get your hands on a good ingredient, and you're all excited to use it in a potion, right? So you throw it in your cauldron and poof, gone forever. But it doesn't have to be that way. What's the alternative? Easy. Hand it over to me instead. My clairvoyance lets me hone in on specific ingredients, meaning if you give me something good, I'll be able to find more of it. And then I can start offering that ingredient for sale in the shop. You miss out on the instant gratification, but you get guaranteed access to the ingredient in the future. Yeah, okay, I can see how that could come in handy. I'll let you know if I decide to take you up on it. There, see? You give me free stuff and we all benefit. Mostly me, but still. I wouldn't expect you to operate any other way. But hey, since you're chumming with all the heroes, does this mean I'll be running into you at the guild hall? Nah, despite the invaluable services I provide to the heroes, I'm not exactly welcome. You set one fire and suddenly everybody acts like you're a real liability. You set 2 fires, you get banned for life. Consider yourself warned, I guess. Now, do you want to buy something? Ooh. I should have some for sale starting tomorrow. Glamorous life of a potion witch. It's not quite as I pictured it. Well, what do we have here?
Hi, I'm Sylvia. What can I do for you?
Oh, did you mistake me for a customer? That's adorable. I'm not a customer. My name is Roxanne, and I'm a potion maker of some renown around here. You know, I suppose that makes us rivals.
What?
Oh, don't look so alarmed. I'm not here to sabotage you. And if I were, it appears someone else beat me to it. But I'm simply here to wish you luck, dear. After all, just because we're rivals doesn't mean we have to be enemies.
Really?
Wow, that's a huge relief, actually. I'm new here, and I could use a little friendly advice. Absolutely. Start with hot, soapy water and a vigorous scrubbing.
What? No, I want to ask about the big competition that's coming up.
Ah, yes. What a day that will be. I can see it now, the adoring masses, the cries of adulation, the huge pile of gold filled with the tears and viscera of my fallen opponent. I suppose I'll have to rinse it off before I spend it. So, will I see you there, cheering me on from the stands, perhaps?
Actually, I'm planning on competing too.
What a positively charming idea. Please disregard all that nonsense about me getting little pieces of you all over the winnings. How silly. Oh, good. I thought... No, I'll take great care to eviscerate you before you get anywhere near that gold. Wow, so much for making new friends. Oh, honey, I said we weren't enemies. I never said we were friends.
Well, she went from good luck to I'm gonna enjoy disemboweling you awfully fast.
She was right about one thing. Rafta's economy thrives on competition. We don't want to be the only potion shop in town.
Right, just the best one.
Let's start with not the worst and work our way up from there. Commoner increase in commoner customers. Mushroom Meyer has increased loot drops. Mushroom Meyer ingredients for players. Okay. You're finding your rhythm. You should try doing like this. Like we just think about placing some potions on display. Following that potion placed on display will be a sample. They will draw in the motion, but it's the more valuable the potion next to the shelf, the more likely you'll see an increase in customers. Oh, cool. Number one. Ah. Alright. Alright guys, we're gonna call it here for now. I'm back into, getting back into streaming again, but for now, we're gonna call it quits, and we're gonna find somebody to raid. And our raid message is, as always, I can't spell. Raid message is Shark Raid. And let's see, who do we have? Who is live that we can raid? You know what? We're gonna go ahead and raid our friend Seb. So, give my friend Seb a good, wonderful, Mako loving welcome. He is currently playing Black Desert Online. And again, thank you guys so much for being here with me on my day of return. I hope to see you all tomorrow. Bye bye for now.